Good morning, Green Future. How can I help you?
Good morning. I'm calling to inquire about volunteering for one of your projects. I'm a business student and I'm very interested in the sustainability of local enterprises.
That's wonderful to hear. We have several projects that might interest you. We work with local entrepreneurs to help them develop a solid business strategy that is both profitable and environmentally friendly. Our main goal is to boost the local market in a sustainable way.
That sounds perfect. I've been studying how small businesses can increase their profit without harming the environment. I'm particularly interested in the concept of a circular economy.
Excellent. To get started, I just need to take down a few details for our registration form. Can I have your full name, please?
Of course, it's On Nguyen. That's A-N and then Nguyen, spelled N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Got it. And your contact number?
It's 098-765-4321.
Thank you. Now, which area of our work are you most interested in? We have a few focuses. For instance, we have a team that works on risk management for businesses setting up in areas prone to environmental issues.
That's interesting, but I think I'm more suited to a role that involves direct community engagement and maybe some networking with local business owners.
I see. We have a project called Local Roots. The team's main role is to provide guidance and encourage investment in green startups. The leadership on that team is fantastic. The project manager has a real talent for connecting people.
Local Roots sounds like a great fit. What are the time commitments?
It's quite flexible. Most of our volunteers contribute about 5 hours a week. The project aims to reduce the overall carbon footprints of the local business community. We even organize workshops on renewable energy options for small cafes and shops.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. It's so important to protect our local biodiversity by being mindful of our business practices.
I couldn't agree more. The long-term goal is to prevent issues like deforestation that can result from unchecked business expansion. So, are you happy for me to put you down for the Local Roots project?
Yes, please. That would be great.
All right. I've registered your interest. We'll be in touch within a week with more details about the orientation session. We'll discuss everything from our operational strategy to how we engage with key stakeholders.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome. We look forward to having you on the team.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the opening session of the annual Global Innovator Summit. It's wonderful to see so many bright young minds here today. Each of you is a potential entrepreneur, someone with the vision to create something new. In the past, starting a business was often a local affair. Today, however, globalization has completely changed the landscape. This creates immense opportunities, but it also means you face intense global competition. To succeed, you cannot just have a good product. You must have groundbreaking innovation. Now, the environment for that innovation is critical. Some people believe that strong, centralized control is best for economic growth. But history shows us that true disruptive innovation rarely flourishes under autocracy. A system of government that limits personal freedom and expression ultimately stifles creativity. In contrast, a democracy where civil rights are protected and diverse ideas can be debated openly provides the fertile ground that new ideas need in order to grow. It is no coincidence that hubs of innovation are often found in societies that value these principles. This brings me to the core theme of my talk: the modern entrepreneur's responsibility. The old business ideology that focused solely on profit is no longer viable. We now understand that our global ecosystem is fragile. Business activities have been a major cause of habitat loss for countless species of fauna and flora. This is not a political opinion, it is a scientific fact. Therefore, a commitment to conservation must be at the heart of your business plans. Think of it not as a burden, but as an opportunity. How can you innovate to solve these problems? For example, Intensive agriculture can lead to severe soil erosion, damaging farmland for generations. Can you develop new farming techniques or technologies to prevent this? This is where true leadership lies. It's about more than just boosting your company's revenue. It's about creating value for society and the planet. This new approach requires a form of business diplomacy where you engage with communities and governments to build a sustainable future together. Your success will be measured not just by your profits, but by your positive impact. So as you go into the workshops and networking sessions today, I want you to think about these interconnected challenges.
I've been contemplating how digital transformation has fundamentally altered the business landscape. It seems like companies that fail to embrace technological innovation risk becoming obsolete quite rapidly.
Absolutely. The pace of technological disruption is unprecedented. What particularly intrigues me is how artificial intelligence and automation are reshaping traditional business models. Companies are now leveraging data analytics to gain competitive advantages and optimize their operational efficiency.
That's a compelling point. However, I'm concerned about the potential ramifications for employment. While these technologies enhance productivity, they might also lead to significant workforce displacement, particularly in manufacturing and administrative sectors.
I understand your apprehension, but I believe we're witnessing a paradigm shift rather than wholesale job elimination. The emergence of new sectors and roles requiring sophisticated technical skills suggests that adaptation and continuous learning will be crucial for professional sustainability.
Speaking of adaptation, what's your perspective on corporate social responsibility? It seems modern consumers are increasingly discerning about the ethical practices of the companies they support.
Indeed, stakeholder capitalism is gaining considerable momentum. Organizations are recognizing that sustainable business practices and environmental stewardship aren't just moral imperatives, they're strategic necessities for long-term viability. Companies with robust ESG frameworks often demonstrate superior financial performance.
Interesting observation. I've also noticed how entrepreneurship has become more accessible through digital platforms. The barriers to entry for starting a business have diminished significantly, though market saturation poses new challenges.
Precisely. E-commerce platforms and social media marketing have democratized business opportunities. However, this accessibility has intensified competition exponentially. Success now depends heavily on brand differentiation and the ability to cultivate authentic customer relationships.
That raises another point about globalization. While it has facilitated unprecedented market expansion, it has also created complex supply chain dependencies. Recent global disruptions have highlighted the vulnerabilities of over-reliance on international networks.
You're absolutely right. Many corporations are now pursuing supply chain diversification and nearshoring strategies to mitigate these risks. The concept of resilience has become as important as efficiency in modern business planning.
Good morning, everyone. Today's lecture focuses on the multifaceted challenges confronting modern enterprises in our increasingly interconnected global marketplace. The contemporary business landscape is characterized by unprecedented volatility and complexity. Organizations must navigate a labyrinthine web of regulations, cultural nuances, and technological disruptions. The proliferation of digital platforms has fundamentally revolutionized traditional business models, compelling companies to adopt more agile and adaptable strategies. One of the most pronounced trends is the shift towards sustainable business practices. Stakeholders are increasingly demanding transparency and accountability from corporations regarding their environmental impact. This has led to the emergence of triple bottom-line accounting, where companies measure success not merely through profit, but also through their social and environmental contributions. Supply chain resilience has become paramount following recent global disruptions. Companies are diversifying their supply networks and implementing sophisticated risk management protocols. The concept of just-in-time inventory, once considered the epitome of efficiency, is being scrutinized and often replaced by more robust buffer systems. The digitalization of commerce has created both opportunities and challenges. While e-commerce platforms provide unprecedented market reach, they also intensify competition and require substantial technological infrastructure. Companies must invest heavily in cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive data and maintain consumer trust. Human capital management remains crucial for organizational success. The modern workforce demands greater flexibility, professional development opportunities, and meaningful work experiences. Companies that fail to cultivate a positive organizational culture often struggle with high turnover rates and reduced productivity. Innovation continues to be the cornerstone of competitive advantage. Organizations must foster a culture of creativity and experimentation while managing the inherent risks associated with research and development investments. The most successful companies are those that can seamlessly integrate emerging technologies into their existing operations. Finally, globalization presents both opportunities for market expansion and challenges related to cultural adaptation. Companies must develop nuanced understanding of local markets while maintaining coherent brand identity across different regions. In conclusion, thriving in today's business environment requires strategic thinking, operational excellence, and the ability to anticipate and respond to dynamic market conditions.